He shows a tremendous dedication in defending the rights of North Dakota's trained passengers. Great statement. Although Representative Kramer has only been in office since January 2013, he has already played an outstanding role in keeping American passenger trains on track. The North Dakota native, along with other members of the state's delegation, shined a spotlight on the oil by rail freight congestion that was caused by serious delays in Amtrak's Empire Builder, which serves a critical transportation connection for tens of thousands of North Dakotans. It is a lifeline for that state, and we know many other states around the United States. Amtrak long-distance trains play a very important role.
Thank you, Scott, very, very much. I am honored, really almost beyond words. I'm also honored that Secretary Fox is here, because I'm quite convinced he's made me look good in his response to our challenges in North Dakota. And I mean that with all sincerity. He epitomizes the best of government service. He listens well. He came to North Dakota last week and listened to people in Castleton talk about rail safety. He listened to our contractors talk about transportation development. And he's been a good friend because he takes my phone calls. And I have a hard time with some. But he's been very responsive, and I'm honored that he's here as well. I'm honored for lots of reasons. The words here are nice, and they really do kind of state the case, if you will, for North Dakota. And by the way, if any of you are looking for work, get on the Empire Builder, come to Williston. We are hiring. We have a lot of demand for workers. And the Empire Builder has become very important for that very thing, to bring people to work in the Bakken and in the oil patch. And so while we are all about moving cargo, we're all about moving oil and gas, we're all about moving commodities and sand and all the things that are important to our economy, none of them come for anything if we can't move people. My wife Chris and I have 4 adult children, a couple of sons-in-law, a grandbaby, and a 7-year-old son, and I'll explain it to you in more detail. We love the Empire Builder. There's nothing more fun than getting on the Empire Builder in Minot and going out to the mountains or doing some skiing or just riding. My wife always says the beautiful thing about getting on the train is you're on vacation the minute you step on it. And that's very good.
To my friend, Congressman Kevin Kramer, who could not have picked a more deserving award winner today among the ranks of folks elected. He is committed, he's tough, he's smart, he's dedicated, and he's someone I consider a friend. So thank you so much. And I also want to acknowledge Ross Capon, and I want to wish him luck as he transitions from being the NARP president and CEO to NARP president emeritus. He's a great guy. He's done a lot of great work. So today is actually a bit of an anniversary for me. I think you all are here to celebrate something else, but I'll at least throw out the anniversary mark. This is actually the day I was nominated last year.
Wow.
You can literally go around this country and you can see the impact of NARP. You can see it in how many people are coming into train stations today. Last year, Amtrak carried nearly 32 million passengers, setting its 10th ridership record in 11 years. So if anybody doesn't think folks want to get on the train these days, take a look at those statistics. It proves itself. You guys are doing a great job of getting the word out and helping this country understand that rail is part of our national transportation vision. Now, we've got some important work ahead of us. You know that if we fail to do what we need to do to push this country even further, to expand on our passenger rail vision, that this kind of thing will not happen as much in this country. We won't have the resources, won't have the ability to do it. And that would be a problem because over the next 35 years, America is going to have 100 million more people by 2050. And so the traffic jams like exist between Durham and Raleigh will happen all over this country, but rail travel times can be consistent and they can be reliable. And that's what we need to help our country understand. That is, by the way, why today our department sent a bill here that will advance the conversation about how we're going to tackle these problems. It increases the level of federal investment in our rail system and puts rail on par with other surface transportation modes.